Hello, nice to meet you. My name's Brooke and welcome back to my channel. As promised last week, I'm doing another 10 facts about me video, but this time it's Harry Potter edition, which I am so excited for. But if you don't know what Harry Potter is, or if you've never watched or read Harry Potter, I'm going to ask you to please stop right here and go pick up the first Harry Potter book, The Sorcerer's Stone, and do yourself a favor and read that baby, and read all the other ones as well, and then go watch all the movies, because you're doing yourself a favor and me a favor, and you know what, it'll make you a better person, it really will. But we're all entitled to our own opinions, and if you don't happen to enjoy the book, that's okay too, but at least you tried. And I know me as a kid, I was terrified to read the Harry Potter books, and they looked too big, and I was like, no, I don't want to read these. I saw the movies and they're kind of scary. But then as I got older, I began reading them and I began watching them again, and I was like, wow, these are good. These are so good. And it changed my life. It really did. And I don't know where I'd be without Harry Potter. So let's begin. Number 1, my Hogwarts house is Slytherin. And that shouldn't be a surprise to most of you, because not only is my Instagram name Slytherin, but I'm wearing the tie right now, and if you didn't notice that, then you lied to me, and you didn't stop the video, and you haven't seen Harry Potter, so please stop and go watch it. Please, I'm begging you, please. I love being a Slytherin, because being a Slytherin has such a bad rep, and I love being that person that's not like every other Slytherin in a way. I pride myself in being a very accepting person, unlike how most of the Slytherins or Slytherin alumni were portrayed within the Harry Potter books. But you know what? I have Slytherin pride, and I am here to change the stigma behind Slytherins. Number 2, my Patronus. I love my Patronus, but you know what? I'm going to show you what it is. Expecto Patronum. Bitch, it's on my leg. Hell yeah, I got a tattoo of my Patronus, and I love my Patronus. It's called a rune spore, and as you can see, it is a 3-headed snake. I'll put a picture up here. There you go. There's my Patronus. I think it's so cool because not only am I a Slytherin, but my Patronus is a snake as well. Like, what the fuck? But if you want to find out what your house is or what your Patronus is, I'm going to leave the link down below so that you can find out, because come on, everyone's got to know that. If you don't know that, like I said, you probably haven't read or watched Harry Potter yet, and you haven't stopped this video and went and did it. I don't know how to trust you anymore. Number 3, my favorite character of the entire Harry Potter series is Bellatrix Lestrange. And I know this is a very unpopular opinion, I believe. Well, at least I think it is. But I love her because she's just as evil as she is gorgeous. And her beautiful black curly hair goes well with her sinister, disgusting laugh and gross teeth. And that's just my thing. I love that. But it's very contradicting, seeing as though my second favorite character is Sirius Black. And I'm going to spoil something, so if you defied me again and didn't stop this video and haven't read Harry Potter, your fault. But it's very odd that Bellatrix Lestrange is my favorite character, while Sirius Black is my second favorite character, because we all know she killed him, and it's very contradicting. But you know what? Bellatrix Lestrange till I die. I will definitely be getting a tattoo of her, honestly, and Sirius Black as well. So we'll see that in the future. Number 4, I go to a convention, or I used to go to a convention for the past 4 years. I first went in 2014, and when it was called LeakyCon, and it was probably one of the best things I've ever done in my whole entire life. LeakyCon is a Harry Potter dedicated convention that was being held in Orlando at the time, and I loved it. LeakyCon was canceled that year, though, or put on hiatus at least, because they expanded so much that they included so many more things than just Harry Potter. So they then started calling it GeekyCon the next year, and I started going to GeekyCon for 3 more years after that, and it was the best thing ever. I got to meet so many cool people and meet so many influential people. Most of these posters behind me I got from LeakyCon /GeekyCon, and it was just such a wonderful time all around. It was, I wish I could still go, but of course the last LeakyCon was in Ireland, and there's no way I'm got enough money to go to Ireland, so, you know. Number 5. This is kind of just a normal fact about me, but it definitely involves Harry Potter. But my favorite genre of music ever is called wizard rock. And if you haven't listened to wizard rock, like, what are you doing? Wizard rock is so good. Honestly, though, I would have to say that it's better live, and lucky enough, I've been able to experience a few wizard rock concerts, specifically at LeakyCon/GeekyCon. And I can tell you that it's just wonderful. There's all their shows, every artist that does wizard rock is so interactive with their crowds, and they are just so fun and upbeat, and they all care about the same thing that you do, Harry Potter, you know? It's so empowering. But just to name a few bands that I love, which is, there's a few of them, but I love Harry and the Potters, such a good band, probably my favorite. They do such a good live show, it's so wonderful. Draco and the Malfoys is another one. I really love the Whomping Willow, who I got to see perform for the first time in like a very long time. I'm not sure the exact amount, but my first ever LeakyCon came out of retirement in a way, and it was wonderful, and ever since I've loved him. Also, his wife, Lauren Fairweather, who used to be in the Moaning Myrtles, I believe, and I love the Moaning Myrtles as well. But there's so many more, I can't even tell you all of them, but those are just a few that I really love. Oh, I also love Tonks and the Oars, which is really cool. It's a very feminist Hufflepuff fan, and that just makes me smile because Slytherins do get along with Hufflepuffs really well, which I find very odd. And even my roommate's a Hufflepuff, and we get along pretty well, so that's pretty cool. But on to number 5. I honestly would probably have been a Death Eater, and I am ashamed to say it, but I really loved the whole Death Eater thing. They're cool, scary, and like I just think they're pretty like freaky. That's so weird. Like I would be a Death Eater. I totally want to get the Dark Mark tattooed on my arm one day, but I'm gonna refrain until I can do that. But I would be a Death Eater, although I don't think I would be as evil as most Death Eaters. I think I'd kind of be doing a little Snape thing and playing both sides of the war, but I definitely would have been Voldemort's follower, and if given the chance, I would have definitely been Voldemort's lover. Let's be real. I would have loved all over Voldemort. I would be the cursed mother. Number 6. I was at a release party for the newest Harry Potter book, Cursed Child, to come out. It was at GeekyCon, and it was probably one of the best times ever, being around all those people who loved Harry Potter again, but we're all excited for a new release for a book that we all thought Harry Potter was over, you know? But 2 things, 1 year. Harry Potter, it never will end. I love it. Cursed Child, if you haven't read it, you should read it. It's pretty funny, although I don't know if it's canon. I will always accept it to be canon because it really made my heart happy. And if you haven't read it, I'm going to give you a chance to do that because I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's pretty crazy. But I would love to see it live one day because it is a play, and I love plays, and I want to go to London one day, and Harry Potter London plays all together, like, sign me the fuck up. Number 7, I have a few signatures from some of the people in the Harry Potter movies, as you can see right here. And I honestly couldn't tell you which one's which because it was so long ago and they were kind of not really big actors in the movie, so I don't remember. I know one of them is Colin Creevey, and one of them is also the little girl who plays Lily in the final movie, which I believe is this one, and I think that's Colin Creevey. But I couldn't tell you, honestly, what the other 3 were, but what I think is pretty cool and ironic is that on my camera here, I also got the actor who plays Colin Creevey to sign it, and if you know who Colin Creevey is, he takes pictures, that's what he does, and I got him to sign my camera. So what can friggin' be better, you know? Number 8, I hate Snape. And I'm going to say it, and I'll say it till I die. Because I know there's a big war on whether or not we love Snape. And I hate Snape. I don't care what anyone says. If you think that he loved Harry or whatever, no, he didn't. He was obsessed with Harry's mother for some odd reason, even though she said no. And she said, Snape, I'm just your friend. You called me a mudblood. Fuck off. But you know what? Snape decided, no, I'm going to be selfish, and even though I'm a Voldemort supporter, I'm going to play both sides. And you know what? I don't even want to get into it, but I just want it to be known that I fucking hate Snape. Number 9, if you haven't already watched a Harry Potter musical, I want you to. Although this isn't a fact about me, I mean, I guess it is. I just love a Harry Potter musical. StarKid themselves is just a great group of people who make awesome musicals, and they're just great. But all 3, a Harry Potter musical, a Harry Potter sequel, and a Harry Potter senior year are all amazing, and they're great watches. If you ever have the time, just watch them. There's parts on YouTube. You can watch them in bits. You can watch the whole thing. Great. It's so great. And everyone involved is so great. I love it. And finally, number 10, I went to Harry Potter Celebration this year at Universal Studios, and it was so fun. I only went to the first day, and I had a great time, although I missed the opening ceremonies, which was very stupid of me and my friend Maddie, because we were really looking forward to that and seeing Tom Felton and Matt Lewis, who are, like, gorgeous. And the man who plays Filch, which I couldn't tell you his name, I'm sorry, but he even conducted the Frog Choir, and that's like my dream. What the hell? Like, I don't know how me and her forgot, but we ate some good sushi, so it was okay. But you know what? I love Harry Potter. I hope I persuaded you to watch or read Harry Potter if you haven't already. If you've made it this far and you haven't watched or read Harry Potter and you didn't stop my video and you didn't start, I still love you. But I hope you do watch it. I hope you do read it, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I hope you will. And I cheers to you a jolly good day. Avada Kedavra!